Captain? Or will
See
we?
what's happening on Byzantium.
Haha.
Taking forever to load. Here we go. What? I can just TP. Such a dummy. Alright, well. Oh, I change floor. Let's go to Prosperity Plaza. Oh god.
Welcome, intrepid adventurer, to Prosperity Plaza, where the shops never close. Now, make your way to the bustling region of Emerald Vale. Prepare to be dazzled by the Vale's breathtaking lava flows, rated the third most impressive in Halcyon.
Alright, so I gotta go to Emerald Vale. I don't know something. Speak to the ministers. Oh, I go talk to the guards. Let's go. Shh.
Remember that.
Oh.
Hey! Stand back, you. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail, and that means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times. Of course not. But I'm not on the job right now.
Well, shut
The others
fuck up.
took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
Oh god.
Oh, he's medium height with like medium colored hair and like a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters.
Oh god. How descriptive.
Oh, you definitely recognize him if you saw him. He's very important.
Okay.
He's basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony. Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun. They don't give those out to just anyone.
Alright.
That's right. Not just anyone is allowed to have a key to Minister Clark's residence. It's all very high level.
Hey, hey.
That's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka.
Have you tried our new cocktail sponsored by Rizzo's? 1 part purple Spectrum vodka, 1 part artificial tomato-like substitute juice.
Oh god.
We call it a Blue Bloody Mary. Then you'll want to speak with our automechanical inebriation assistant, located just over there. Quite so. But I would never lower myself to do something as gauche as tending bar. My automechanical assistant does all the work for me.
I'm sorry. Fucking. Oh, that scared me. What's that? That's the auto mechanical thingy. Is that the guy I saw outside? Okay, he's over here.
Please allow me to improve your drinking experience with fine cocktails and pre-approved banter.
Ramen something. Spectrum. I just start with 1. That's a whole fucking
Hey, you
bottle.
look
Though.
familiar. Have we met before?
Yeah, of course. You just talked to me.
Cheers to me. Hey, you're really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends.
Sure, I'll be friends with you.
Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
Please
I'll just buy
allow me.
like. I'll just buy like 2 or 3. Bye.
Hey, you look familiar. It's not every day you get your dream job, right?
And you're gonna lose it.
Wow, you've got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a manosaur. You got a manosaur energy. Oh, Laws. I gotta stop. I'm seeing.
What does that even mean? Mantisaur energy. Like, do I try to eat people? Like.
I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Nonsense. You've got another in you. Doctor's orders.
Guess I can't argue with that. Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like Purple Berry Crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast?
Preparing bodily waste. Collection receptacle.
I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
I'm just gonna.
I just need to sit down.
Did he fucking die? He just fucking died. What the fuck? He died about cold. Poisoning? That. Jeez.
Your best find this week. Go.
That was fucking drastic. Man, there's people there. Alright. I'm just gonna follow the road, I guess. Terra 2.
Oh, there.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics. That's funny. The minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS. Minister Clark's a private man, and you're asking too many questions.
Alright, so I need to get a... Oh, I don't have any board ID on me. I don't know where I could find one though. Do I just... People think I would have stole it from... Oh, down here. Oh wow, no damage. Impressive.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Really, I'm supposed to be here.
Hey man, I believe you. I ain't here to fucking... Hey.
Oh, What are you doing here?
You know, just walking around.
Nothing. Nothing. Why? Does it look like I'm up to something? Laws, I knew it! You got me. I'm caught, aren't I?
Fuck did he do?
I work in the lab at the Ministry of Accuracy and Morale. Some of my sprats went missing, but it's not my fault, okay? Maybe I let them out more often than regulations allow, but they need to stretch their little legs. And so what if I occasionally forgot to latch their cage? Everyone gets a little distracted now and then. They escaped, and before I could coax them back, they'd made their way to the maintenance tunnels. Even if I did dare go down there, they're among all the common sewer sprats and exterminator mechanicals. Really? In that case, take this collection crate. 6 of my little ones are down there, but don't worry, you can easily tell them apart from common sewer sprats. They have intelligent eyes, an agreeable yet reserved demeanor, and a fondness for hiding. Also, they're white rather than green. Please, do take care, and do mind the exterminator mechanicals. If the worst should happen to my little darlings, well, I still want their bodies. For science, of course. Well, to maintain things, of course. Like big, humming machine things with gears.
Okay.
And pipes. Water pipes. Air pipes. All sorts of pipes. That's why they connect the city from the Acropolis district to here. Everyone knows sewer sprats carry diseases. And the exterminator mechanicals have been known to fire on larger targets. Why they'd do that when they're only supposed to attack sprats, I've no idea. But there are rumors.
Yeah, I wanna know.
Some people say there are strange things in those tunnels. Assassins. A room full of murderous automechanicals.
What?
Monsters hungry for human flesh. A hidden bureaucratic purgatory where things and people are lost forever. Not that I place any stock in silly rumors, of course.
Okay. Sure, I'll go there and then go to the tunnel. I'm interested in seeing what the rumors are all about. Oh. Oh.
Hey.
I wish I could just help him. Just be like, yeah. No, no.
I'm afraid I can't help you at the moment. Have a prosperous day.
Burning the midnight oil, are we? The Halcyon Parcel Service's work is never done. How may I be of assistance? We do, in fact, have a parcel here for a Mr. Clark, Minister. You're not an official member of the Halcyon Parcel Service team. That means you'll have to sign a release form. Oh, I'd have to submit a request for a release form, and then wait for a receipt for my request of a release form. Then you'd have to make an appointment.
Oh, God.
Couldn't say. We've got a backlog, and I'm planning on retiring in the next 35 years, but I could give my successor a memo on your behalf.
Oh, God.
You're welcome to lodge a complaint in our suggestion box. Actually, no. We're still waiting on our delivery of a new suggestion box. Why do you need to know? You know, That is an absolutely sound and sensible line of reasoning, and I see your point clear as day. Here's your parcel to be delivered to Mr. Clark, Minister. Law speed.
Good. Alright. To the sewers, my friends. Go have some fun. Might as well repair stuff when I'm here. Good. Tinker. Alright. Where are the... Boy! Stop running away, you piece of trash. What a maintenance robot. Well, that's a dead fucking sprat.
Senate. Resetting threat level.
Very curious to see what the fuck's going on with those tunnels that everybody has rumors about.
Seems to be backwards. Required.
My scythe is not doing any damage to those robots. I mean, there's definitely something kill those things.
Cycle active industrial stain. Resuming passive mode.
What happened here? Is that what the backlog is about? Oh, wait, that's coke. That's gotta be drugs, right? Maybe not. Just be a weight. So how much? Parcels. That might be why there's a fucking backlog. One's fucking dead. One missing.
Their mistake.
Huge sprat, that's why. That's why there's a bunch of sprats everywhere.
And I thought nothing fun ever happened in this town.
Man, everyone got fucking destroyed here. It was a bloodbath. Can't get out of here. Hmm? Those sprats are pretty big. What? How did I discover a workbench? There. That's still art. Right? Oof, could have been dangerous.
Any luck finding my sprats?
Yes, kinda.
Truly? Why, this is marvelous! And all safe and sound. Oh, Reginald, Philippa, Vonda, Haroon, Iskander, Evelyn, I'm never letting you out of my sight again. Please, take this. It's not much, but it's the best I can offer for the safe return of my darlings. Now, I've got to get back to the lab before my supervisor logs my absence.
Alright, have fun. Let's go back to my other problem.
Oh there! That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of him?
How
Okay.
splendid. Another rung leech wandering through the streets of Byzantium. Why, just this morning I thought to myself, as lovely as the gardens are, what they really need is more greasy vagrants frolicking through them. And here you are, frolicking.
What a fucking douchebag.
Hey, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Own it.
Well, whatever you call it, do it elsewhere, and take your merry band with you. Honestly, what is the board thinking, letting so many of your ilk into the city proper? It's madness.
It's Sparta!
I earned my place here, just like everyone else. My grandfather was the CIO at Tile, you see.
Okay.
Chief Idea Officer. He came up with all the best ideas for their products. You know the font they use for Stogie Slims? That was him. Well, he described the idea of it to their font development team, then picked it from a list of choices, but that's basically the same thing. It was a very long list.
Okay.
I just told you. My grandfather made millions of bits as CIO, and I earned them from him. Of course it is. Wealth is the most visible, objective measure of success. And success isn't given to you, it's earned. My grandfather taught me that.
Oh god.
If you have wealth, you're successful, and if you're successful, you must have earned it. Honestly, it's a simple concept. You're welcome. Now, do we have any further business, or are you just here for the repartee?
What's a repartee? I should go.
There's nothing to see here.
Chasing us off already?
Ma'am, please don't cause a scene.
I want you to know I'm holding back for your sake.
Do you have any actual business here, or... Yeah? Let's see it. Looks like your papers are in order. Alright, go on through.
Fucking love how, like, I'm looking like a fucking badass armored dude, like the same armor as the guy, basically. It's like, yeah, I'm just here for, you know, a delivery. I'm just bringing you a parcel here. Nothing to worry about. Alright, well... Damn.
Entering quiet mode.
It's looking fancy in here. Okay, so that's them. Yeah. Honestly, I don't really need anything. I'm just gonna go upstairs. Maybe mag, but that's it. Mag spike. Oh.
How did you get in here?
I mean,
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
you don't know that, man.
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more. Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, it's the only way these morons understand anything. I said, you may tell Charles to go fuck himself. Oh, terribly sorry. I thought you were part of Rockwell's PR team. But if you're not, that means you're a dissident? A real live dissident? But what are you doing here? And how did you get in?
Come here, Morgan, I'll end you.
Then what are you... Oh. Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak. I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
I don't know if our chemicals are here, but this guy is definitely not.
Will that be all, then? Oh dear, I don't think I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course, it's Rockwell again, who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way. You are a quick study, indeed. I've long suspected Rockwell of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
Ah.
Yeah, sure. It's always someone else who ordered the hookers and energizing ointment.
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it. How should I know? I've been under house arrest for years.
Oh, yeah.
But there is a way to find out, and perhaps to set things right. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will?
If it's dirty, it's a job for Sam.
It's filthy indeed, my mechanical friend. Rife with the worst sort of corruption. Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter. Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street. There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons. They're rather dirty. There are also rumors of sprat infestations, faulty automechanicals, and other unsavory hazards, if that sort of thing bothers you. Suit yourself. When you reach the HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are. Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years. I shudder to think what Rockwell's done with the place. A gilded minibar, perhaps? A personal theater. The man has too much money and too little sense. The board's lackeys are none too bright. I simply claimed I'd lost it and hid it somewhere no one would think to look.
Oh God.
I merely hid it in a book. No one reads anything longer than a few pages around here. There are a few advantages to dealing with imbeciles. Wait! Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
Okay, sure, yeah.
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
You're awful trusting for a guy who's been locked in his own house for years.
The Earth Directorate is our best hope. Even Rockwell's resources are no match. And it is hardly in their interest to let Halcyon crash. Depending on the nature of their response, months at least, perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat. And now, I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis District.
Alright. To the Acropolis. I don't know if the maintenance tunnel is gonna be there was a door that was sealed and the one I could hack into. I don't know if I need to hack I won't be able to get through it. If it's the other door that just has been unlocked, I should be able to do something with it.
Oh, there. That's one right there.
The Acropolis District is off limits. Move along.
You could have asked me, you know.
What in the law's name are you on about? Sure. Let me just take that off your hands. Did I say restricted area? Slip of the tongue. What I meant was, welcome to the Acropolis District.
easily killed them all though.
I never could have handled the desk job.
It's probably the maintenance tunnel, which I'm actually gonna go down there and check it out. I wanna see where it leads. Oh, that's that workbench I discovered earlier. Yeah, exactly. I think that was the one. But it's exactly as I thought. I wouldn't be able to go through it because I don't have enough lockpicking. Lockpicking is surprisingly really like there's a lot of lockpicking involved in this game. Normally in games it's there, but it's not like as there's not as much lockpicking to be done. Beatrice Reicher.
You ever get the urge to just hawk one on the floor?
They all look like a pretentious bunch. Oh god. Alright. Guard Backmeyer.
Welcome to the official headquarters of the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board. Today's greeting is brought to you by Auntie Cleo, a subsidiary of Colway Pharmaceuticals.
Okay.
State your business. Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business only. Huh. I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
Oh god.
I'm not authorized to employ humor on the job, sir. Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms? I was going to suggest that myself. Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms. And I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms.
Good. God damn, fucking corporations been paperwork all around.
Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
Alright, well. That's that. I don't like a fucking helmet, I need to change it. The armor is really protective for like what it is, what it looks like. Like, I look like a fucking huge armor, but she doesn't. 59. Poison.
Excuse me, just a moment. I beg your pardon, Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors. What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
You little prick.
Just goes to show you never really see your hometown till you travel with a visitor.
Your priority message around now. It's on the brink of starvation. The board scientists are working on a solution. Can look more for the employment program. Okay. No. Wait, what?
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyon can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights. Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Alright.
I don't know about you, but I'm all for living fast and dying young.
Alright, what's the other corporation? The other night going on about their shares again at the end of Union. You go. Soon people are going to start feeling hungry no matter how much they eat, unfortunately. It's going to extend continue buying from even the closest colonies. Yeah, there was minimal work for this foreseeable future. That's a problem. An abandoned office. That's Clark's belonging to the street of Byzantium for all I care. He's not using them. Just get my office extension done before I return. Staring at that hole in the wall. And for law's sake, do something. Doom and gloom presentation. You have the brightest mind in the relations environment, and it makes a damned funeral elegy. You need something bright and cheerful. So. Alright. Well, what are the quests now? We read the Demeter. Okay. Taking care of business. Taking care of business. Taking care of business.
Do we really need all the security?
Taking care of business. Alright. I think I'm at the end of the game, to be honest. We're very fucking close. Guard hold.
Not so fast. The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is off limits to everyone without X-36 level clearance.
I don't even know what that
It's
means.
okay. I'm a doctor.
I don't care if you're a brain surgeon. If you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in.
Worth a try. You'd be surprised how often that works.
Like I said, X-36 clearance only beyond this point. I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you, and I don't have any new clearances on the list.
God.
What? Oh no. You must be from Chairman Rockwell's office. I'm so sorry. No one told me you were coming. Please, go on through. And let's forget this misunderstanding, huh?
Thank you. I want to check the rest of the place, though. HR.
keep it down.
And the human resources portal. Otherwise, I keep eating my purple berry lunches until I spread to the little snotties too. And I'm seeing my. Okay. That's a quest? What's here? Fucking bunch of guards. That's what's here. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Recruit, guard, trooper. Is it just nothing? Engage in quiet mode. Alright, well. What's down here? Huh? Right, so I cannot go in there and I don't have an ID. What do? Do I just murder my way through? Like,
What's this I hear about you ordering more tests performed with sample 4157? That batch failed spectacularly.
I saw a variance in the results that we never accounted for, so I had the tech run the trial again. And the results were 0.003% different this time.
Do the words statistically insignificant mean anything to you?
Of course, but we're obligated to explore every possibility.
how do you get down there so fast? It's very weird they let me through, but I cannot find a board ID. What am I hacking here? Well,
Sanitation and maintenance job fulfilled.
I was going for the board ID.
Caution! Mega messy.
Huh?
Oh, for fuck's sake. I think I could just fucking murder everyone. To be honest, reputation with the board is not my top priority. Better. Oh.
Let the record show that Subject 23K's cause of death is cerebral vascular injury brought about by a ruptured aneurysm.
That's an 86% failure rate for this batch. I think we can safely move on to the next.
And I had such high hopes for this one. Oh well.
Huh. Massive cranial hemorrhage upon intestinal rupture, lab technician sadly ordered. Oh well, well that doesn't sound like promising results. Well, the scientists are gonna just... They're there and they're not really giving a fuck, they're just walking around the place. And the corporate guard. I've tried replicating the work Dr. Wells initially did on the reviving formula, but these notes are basically... Oh, he was one of their scientists at the beginning. Which genius?
What a pleasant surprise. Thanks to you, Reginald, Philippa, and the rest,
Hey.
up to their old games of deception and seduction. But what are you doing here? On the other side of the lab? Why, that requires a top-level clearance. After all, we're running low on the stuff. I really shouldn't be doing this. But you did help me out. Take this key card. It'll get you into the hibernation lab where the remaining dimethyl sulfoxide is. If you're seen by any of the guards, however, I'm afraid I can't help. Good luck.
Cool, thanks. Okay. I think I need to go there and kill them. Changes stuff.
What was that?
Take your best shot, asshole!
Well, I guess the cell weight is not so cell anymore.
Phil, Tower
I guess murdering everyone is just easier. Yeah, I know, they don't like me, that's fine. Scared. This employee is wanted by HR. Please report any sightings. Faction. Oh, you are a kill on sight to this faction. Oh. That's not good. I didn't really want to have kill on sight though. Can I open the cells? Guess not. Okay. Oh yeah, I can. I mean, I could have if I had the right tools, but whatever. Wait, what? Do I just drop down? I can't. What's here? Transfer. Few lab notes. The additional. Do not stare directly at content. So I just transfer it to a. Ooh. Am I leaving a couple alive, or am I just... Oh. Well, I didn't expect to see them die in front of me. That's fuck me.
What?
So I'm now kill on sight for the board. That just happened. I never found an ID for the board though, which is kind of a shame, I should say. What are the, what do I need to do? Rendezvous with Phineas. Okay, well. Balls, I have to kill them. And I paid him $2,000 about 3 seconds ago. Hey, I have to murder your parents. So...
Integrity mode activated.
customer. All germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
Hey! The bits I paid him. I got them back. Nice. That's a cool little thing from the game. Right, I can probably TP now, right? Yeah, okay, good.
If you don't mind you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
That never looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
Who's that?
I think you're being modest. I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. Today the region is profitable for the first time in years. Its workers are productive. They might even be happy.
Hey,
All
I try
this
my
happened
best.
Because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky. Not always. For the longest time, I could never be sure if you were on our side or against us. You should be back on the Hope, frozen in a hibernation chamber. Yet here you are, flying about in a stolen ship, leaving a trail of paperwork in your wake.
Hey.
The board doesn't know what to make of you. But I do. I've seen your potential. There's so much we can do for this colony. We raised security on the Hope after Wells broke in. As for discovering the identity of the missing colonist, all we had to do was scan the passenger manifest. You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate. Yes, I'm aware that you stole a batch of precious chemicals and destroyed an important experiment. Enterprising of you, if irritating. My scientists tell me they'll restore the damage you've done within a matter of months. But I'm not here to talk about minor setbacks.
Oh, so.
Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
Why? Say no more. I got you, fan.
He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on.
Yeah, but that doesn't prove anything.
Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
Like I said in one of my previous videos, I think I'm just gonna go with the whole saving the colony thing, and maybe another game I'll just sell him off, see what's up. Maybe try to murder everyone, because you can murder everyone if you want. I'll see what's up with that. For now, I'm totally doing that. Getting a lot of noise. Could you fuck off and never call back?
You are making a serious mistake.
Sure.
Adjutant Akande's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain? Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
I'm surprised that they haven't found it because it's fairly close to Terra 2. Since all the corporate higher-ups are there and everything, you would think they'd try to look around, see if it's there. It's actually in the asteroid belt of the planet, I think.
Would you like a reminder on when your next shower is scheduled?
No, that's fine. Need to destroy some of those weapons. $118. That's a good amount, but it doesn't do N-rays. The candy cane. I really like that N-ray, but the problem is that it doesn't do a lot of damage to robots. I need something that's gonna do shock damage. That's what I need. Most of this stuff I don't need. What? Keep that one. Oh, 53. Fuck me. It is filthy, my dear friend. I really thought after all this time we would have at least tried to repair his fucking ship.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me. What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion.
Okay.
Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation. Hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse, and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause.
Kind of is, though.
That makes 2 things we don't have. Time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen. I was supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved. Human test subjects. Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board. Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives. Those poor people, they must have died in agony. What exactly was the board trying to accomplish? You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly zero progress. We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
This colony's a mess.
Short of lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak. We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope. Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab. Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan.
Good, I'm so smart.
If we link up the Hope to the Unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I've got a healthy disregard for personal safety, but this sounds crazy, even to me.
Your instincts are correct. By any reasonable definition of sanity, this plan is crazy. Isn't it wonderful?
Experimental methods for killing noxious life forms are not covered under this unit's limited liability agreement.
Well said, whatever you are. You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the Unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope skip drive. Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately. I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant thinkers. Scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If we work together, we can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
Yeah, makes sense. I'm not fucking sneaking into it, I'm fucking going on. Like, all in. Oh, my hacking. Engineering? Nah. Could augment my intimidation. Persuade. There you go.
What could go wrong?
To infinity and beyond.
Crew members Ellie and Max are engaged. We have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Alright, well.
Captain, I hope Dr. Wells has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again. My diagnosis of his mental stability is not flattering.
Alright, I'm gonna call it a day. I'll see you all around.